the view on top of Cat Village is absolutely breathtaking. And I've always wondered why these rice farmers use these water buffaloes. It's because on these top of the mountains, in these tiered terraces, you can't get machinery up here. So these buffaloes walk up and down the hill quite easily. And you know what? They can communicate in their own language as well, and they tell them exactly what they need to be done. It's quite incredible. The water buffalo is so important to poorer families in Vietnam. As you travel around in the rural provinces, you can see firsthand how this animal is the lifeblood for farmers to earn a modest income. The water buffalo are treated like family and are very expensive, up to $1,000 for one beast. From an early age, kids learn the skill of driving these massive creatures. I could see on one farm a whole generation working in the hot Vietnamese sun. I've been given a mission by the local Dzao ladies to prepare for them a very traditional steamboat. Now, this steamboat has salmon. Now, you wouldn't believe that you can find salmon deep in these mountains. I don't know what the quality is going to be like, but I'll find out soon. The reason why you find salmon up here is because the water is extremely cold. It's around 9 degrees. Now, my fisherman here has told me to go in really, really slowly. We don't want to scare the salmon away, and I've got to be really fast and skillful and hook them up. Let's give it a go. Oh, geez. Freezing. Oh, you've got 6 and I've got 0. Oh, wow, look at those. They are beautiful. Who would have thought? Fresh salmon, high in the mountains north of Vietnam in the village. It's quite surreal. I kind of forgot where I actually am. The red Dzao ladies are on their way. I'm feeling a little bit nervous. They know this dish very well, so I'll have to be on my guard. Now, this is such a fantastic day for me. I'm sitting here in front of my steamboat with 3 lovely ladies from the Red Dzao village and tribe. We have San Mai, 2 San Mais, and Lam Mai. Now, they're named in the position of their family. San Mai is the 3rd child, thứ ba, and Lam Mai is the 2nd child. Yeah, so they're all numbered in the family. They don't actually get addressed by their names. What, 15 đứa? San Mai's telling me that she comes from a family of 15 children, 15 brothers and sisters. Wow, that's amazing. Chị có mấy đứa? Mẹ thì đẻ có 4 đứa. 4 đứa. San Mai's only had 4, but 15 and how many? Mấy đứa? 9. My goodness. And the garbs are so beautiful with their silverware. And each of these patterns here represent their village. So we've got the trees up at the mountains, the cornfields, and all the gorgeous flowers. Con trai không làm? So the women do all the garbs and all the intricate pattern making, and the men make all the jewelry. And that's copper. Yeah, huh? So beautiful. Yeah, silver. I'm going to learn how to do that later on, but today I'm learning how to do the traditional salmon steamboat. Very intricate, complex broth, actually, of fresh salmon heads and all their bones. I've got some big ginger heads in there. I've got some black cardamom. Now, the black cardamom is from Sapa, from the hills here, from Phan Xiphan. It's only in this area you can find it in Vietnam. I've got some star anise, shiitake mushrooms, the dried shiitake mushrooms, lemongrass, coriander roots, some pineapple, tomato, a complex broth, sweet, sour, and a bit of spicy. Cay, ngọt, với chua. And I think I've got those flavours right. Now, I've let that simmer for around 25 minutes on really, really low heat. I'm going to transfer that into another pot. The beauty about steamboats is we all sit around with friends and family and we all dunk and dip and cook our dish ourselves. So it's a great community dish, lots of fun and lots of interaction. Okay, I'll just ladle the last bit and we'll leave this for later if we run out. All right. Now, put your clear broth onto your cooker in the middle of the table, or ground, wherever you're sitting, and turn it up high. Now, around us here, we have the fresh salmon all filleted and sliced, fresh tomato, fresh silken tofu, rice noodles, lots of greens and herbs, watercress, coriander, shallots, pineapple, shimeji mushrooms, and dill, and we just dunk and dip and cook our own dishes. Now, the hero of this dish is after we've finished all the ingredients, the broth is going to be more developed and just so flavoursome. So we all get started. Like, throw some cabbage in, throw a bit of bitter herbs in, some pineapple, some mushrooms, some tofu, and you cook your salmon as little or as long as you want. Wow. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Mà cái lượng ngon. Để đem rau vô luôn. Ngon không cô?
Ngon quá.
Ngon không? Ngon. Come on. Well, that's fantastic. They approve. And that's my salmon steamboat, lẩu cá hồi, Sapa. And in Dzao, you would say, tiếng Dzao, Dzao bao. Cảm ơn nhiều ha.